is Neha Negandhi, and I'm your host. Today we're at SCAD, a TV festival happening right here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is its 7th year going on, and this year Entertainment Weekly is its official media partner. With that, they're hoping to bring in some of the most hip and happening shows going on this television season. Alongside that, some of those actors will be here too. We have frontline press access to the events and happenings going on, as well as we get to talk to some of those actors, so stay tuned. So this is Harvey Carr, who is one of the actresses in the hit show on NBC called Manifest. Talk to us about your character. Your character is, like I said, a medical researcher, and you go through some PTSD from this crash. Yes.
Yes. Well, I go through some PTSD. Not so much from the plane crash, just because our time frame from when we land to when the season ends hasn't been more than a couple of weeks, so I think we're still processing.
Right.
But towards the end of the season, Sanvi goes through another trauma outside of the plane that's still connected, which really triggers PTSD for her.
What would you say to the aspiring actresses that are out there? Because I know I read the story about when you read for this part on Manifest, the role that you read for before that, you really, really wanted.
I did.
And you didn't get it. You stayed in bed for 2 days, because like the world is over. It has ended. And, you had to sort of pick yourself up and read for this part.
Yeah.
So what would you say to some of these other actresses that are out there? Maybe they're going through some of the same situations.
That's such a it's a great question. I just feel, it's just perseverance. That's all it boils down to. The difference between you and someone else is really just your perseverance and how much are you willing to take, and how far are you willing to go for the things that you love. And if it means pulling myself out of bed so I can hopefully continue to perform, I mean, it's hard, and I know and this applies to anyone in any field, just following their passion. It's perseverance. And I always say you got to put on your horse blinders, because there's a lot of distractions in the world, and there's a lot of distractions in our personal lives, but you got to just have that end goal in mind and chase that goal. I think. And it's just hard work, really.
It is.
And luck, too. So much of it is something. I mean, booking Manifest was so much of it was out of my control as well. It's a little bit of fairy dust, as Joe would say. But just perseverance and horse blinders and stay focused.
Interviewing Manish Style from the new show on Fox called The Resident. Also, congratulations on your new part.
Thank you.
And really excited to see you on TV.
All right. Appreciate that.
So first of all, I've got to ask you, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I know you're born in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Yes, Southerners.
That's
Here
right.
we are in the house in Atlanta.
Yeah, of course.
But you live in Los Angeles
I
now.
do.
What is it like to be growing up in the South? And then has that influenced you to be a television actor today?
It's influenced me in every way. I think being from the South is limited sometimes because we're here, and I've always loved film, and it sort of propelled me to seek something broader in the film business, and I wanted to understand you're Indian, I think. I take it.
Yes.
So for me, it was something that plays a big part of my career and representation, and making sure that we are represented fully and fully on screen, and that was something that that the South gave me that fire. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, I think Devin on the show, for example, is a good example of that.
So
what he represents.
So you play a doctor,
Yes.
an Indian doctor
And
on
truthfully,
TV.
there are not that many Indian doctors portrayed on TV, believe it or not. That's why I think Devin it might seem ordinary to many people that he is an Indian doctor on TV, but it's actually pretty unique.
It is, because there's so many doctors that are in our hospitals now.
We are the majority in terms of medical schools and cardiac ICUs. Indians and Nigerians basically dominate both those fields, and so to have that portrayed on screen is important, and we're doing it.
So I want to ask you a little bit about the fact that you're really into promoting education.
Sure.
And you help out an NGO in Gujarat, and we're both Gujarati.
Are you Gujarati?
Yes,
What's your
I'm
last name?
Negandhi.
Negandhi.
But I'm a Shah.
Okay.
So, Kencho.
Okay, Kencho
Macho, yes. So I want to ask you about, why is that important to you about education? Because education is such a key part of being a South Asian and in
Sure.
our culture. And so why do you believe so much in it, and why do you help out that NGO in Gujarat?
So I did a lot of work with them in the past, and I think that education has been an important force in my family because my mother was a teacher, and I think that was something that education was always like its focus was ingrained in us, and I really think that it's something that all of us should have, and it should be right that all kids all over the world should have in some way. And I think that the NGO is trying to bring funding into rural areas of India, and that to me is extremely important because all these children all over the world need that.
Right, and they can be a doctor and play one on TV too, right?
Sure, absolutely.
We're here at SCAD TV with Malcolm Jamal Warner. He plays a surgeon on the new show on Fox called The Resident. So playing a surgeon is outside your comfort zone a little bit. How do you do that? Where do you dig that well from to play this part?
Well, it's the part being so much out of my comfort zone is not just playing a surgeon, but playing a surgeon who has such a level of arrogance that it puts people off.
Right.
So that's the fun part.
Yeah. Is it fun?
It's so much fun.
Is it?
Yeah, because I allow myself, I get a chance to play who I don't allow myself to be in real life. So it's awesome. It's so freeing. It's so great.
So what else is it? Like, what else do you find playing Dr. AJ? What else is it besides being this arrogant guy? But he's also very smart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of cutting through some of those things that we don't often see on TV, right? A man of color playing a really smart surgeon on TV. Like, what does that mean?
Well, again, one is it's quite significant because there's on the show there's myself, the cardiothoracic surgeon, and then there's the resident who worked right under me, Nina Okafor. So you've got this wonderful dynamic with two people
That's awesome.
actually smart, who command a level of significant power. So it's fun for both of us to play, but it's also very significant given the range of roles for people of color. It's a really big step.
It is a really big step. It's an important step too. And I think now is we're really coming into the age that we're understanding the importance of taking this big step and letting these actors really explore themselves and play meteor part of the roles that we don't often get to see on the
And it also reflects the society in which
we live in, right? Which is really equally as important. Okay, I'm going to switch tracks a little bit because we only get a little bit of time for you. You've been in the industry for a long time now. When you're starting out as a kid and coming out now through the ranks. And so the different forms of technology that have come through television used to be executives used to choose the actors in the shows that come on television now. Now we have people coming on television that are just self-supporting themselves and gaining fame through social media and then getting the show. How do you deal through these changes that have come through all this
obviously the industry has changed so much. And the wonderful thing about that is I grew up in a time where you had four networks, NBC, ABC, CBS, and Fox. So the fact that you've got all of these outlets, and you've got cable, you've got the internet, it really puts you in control. You're at a place now where artists don't have to, their existence doesn't have to be necessarily predicated on production companies or other distribution companies or networks. We're in a place where being an independent artist is so it's more of it depends on the work and the grind that you put into yourself. It's a great place to be for artists.
It is a great place to be. So take him from Malcolm Jamal Warner. He's telling you, we're going to put in the work and the grind.
The technology is there.
Right?
People are doing movies on iPhone. The technology is there. There's nothing that should stand in the way of the art that you make.
focus on their craft and keep blinders on for a career and not a job, because it's really easy to get sidetracked in our industry, especially when people go to Hollywood and they feel like they just want to hang out in the corner restaurant and they're going to get discovered, or they're going to go to this party, and if I can only meet this producer at this party, then they'll put me on, then I'll be a star, and it doesn't work like that. So as long as they focus on their craft and stay focused on the business of show business, then I think they have a chance.
Yes.
Well, we thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All
Thank you so
the
much.
best, and I think it's going to be a great show.
Thank you.
I think you guys.